it's the Democrats. I hadn't thought about this before, but they got a kind of a habit of this. Look what they did to RFK Jr. Look what they did to Bernie Sanders. Remember him? Pushing him out in 2016 and then again in 2020.
Oh, yeah.
So this is kind of in their playbook.
Yeah.
Right? So pushing Biden out was they just, turned the chapter back. Let's see, what did we do with Sanders?
I would have to say that it's very undemocratic.
Oh.
It seems.
They're just doing this to save democracy.
By subverting democracy.
You got to save
democracy.
Yeah.
By putting someone into the position to be running for president that nobody voted for.
God.
Which is really wild.
Yeah.
Nobody voted for that.
Well, yeah.
I think Biden fucked them. I think by endorsing her when he was leaving, he fucked them.
Yeah. Well,
that's just my theory.
But think about this. How would they have come up with any other decision? Right? Because if you think about what's his name, Shapiro in Pennsylvania, or Wes Moore, or these other candidates, even Gavin Newsom, although he doesn't have a hope in hell, Pete Buttigieg, who I think always fancies himself to be president.
Good luck.
Right. All these people, though, what do they have in common? Well, they're white men. Okay. How could they possibly throw their hat in the ring against Kamala Harris, right? And have a political future for the next election.
Right. And not get labeled.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so they would have gotten the RFK Jr. treatment.
Right.
And they knew that was probably, the sort of the death call for their political career in the Dem Party. So they may not have had really any option.
But wasn't there also something about the campaign war chest? Like to get access to the money that was already in there, you had to be a part of the ticket?
Yeah, and so that was that. I'm sure. Okay, this sounds odd to say that cash might have played a role in politics.
You think?
It doesn't sound right.
It's legal, isn't it?
It doesn't sound right. I think it's So you're right. That was a part of it. But the point being is maybe it's it wasn't so much it was a very calculated, obviously, thing that nobody really cared about on the Democratic side. They were just waiting for someone to tell them what to do, right?
Right.
And once they did and said, okay, it's Kamala, everyone was like, oh, my God, she's fabulous. Right?
She's the best ever.
She's the best ever. I know I said she was a midwit who's failed upwards spectacularly before, but now she's fantastic. And they've all lined up in really impressive fashion. So anyway, that's
their previous statements are all on record, unfortunately.
Yeah. Nothing dies anymore on the internet except for Gaddafi. He's definitely died on the internet.
We came, we saw, he died.
Remember,